Okay, we are live. This is group 3 of biostatistics, and we're having our lesson 2 meeting. Welcome.
Do we need to announce who's here or not?
It shows us all, but I guess we
Okay.
could.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm Meredith Kober.
I'm Elizabeth Thatcher.
And I'm Jody Smith.
Okay. Well, do you want me to share my screen with the quiz, or will all just look at it on our own screens?
Why don't you go ahead and share it so we know what you're looking at? But we can, does that work for you? Can you do both?
Yeah.
Where you can be on your screen and, okay.
Yeah, so hold on, just if you guys go ahead and open up the quiz if you haven't already.
Okay.
Yep.
But I'll share mine.
Okay. Let's see. So we don't need, did anybody have any questions, by the way, of the preparation? I didn't have any questions. It was pretty straightforward.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Are you seeing the quiz?
I'm seeing the quiz,
yes,
but not
Hang on, let me get.
Yeah.
Now, does that work?
Hold on. I'm actually, yeah, I see it, but I'm just going to look at it on mine. Is
that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So the first question is, I completed the individual preparation assignment before attending the group meeting. Answer that.
Yeah, the first two are your own.
Okay. And I actively participated. We're all here, so I would consider that to be active. All right. While you're required to work together on this quiz, each member of the group must submit his or her own answers in order to receive credit. Okay. Should I go ahead and read question number 3?
Sure.
Okay. Researchers would like to determine if reviewing material consistently with an hour after class helps students perform better on exams than if students wait to receive material the day before the exam. To answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational study or an experiment would be more appropriate. They are discussing who the population would be and how they will determine which sampling method will be best will best represent the population. Which of the following 5 steps of this statistical process are the researchers currently applying? I would say that is, they are designing the study. Hold on really quickly, because they're just talking about what they need.
Yeah, that's
correct.
What I put too.
Okay. All right. Someone want to take the next question?
I'll go.
Why don't we just keep going in order? So why don't you go, Meredith?
Okay. A researcher has collected the results of a survey where the participants were asked how many hours of TV they watch each day. The researcher tallies the frequencies for each category and computes mean numbers of hours watched. She then creates a histogram to help illustrate the overall distribution. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process did the researcher apply? I would say that's describe the data, or is that still collect the data? I was confused on that.
Well, the histogram is describing the data.
Because collecting it would be the surveys themselves, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on.
So describe the data.
She then creates a histogram because she has, wait, hold on. I'm just slightly confused still.
Yep.
Asked him when the researcher tallies the frequencies, so she's describing the data. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Right. It's confusing because it tells you both things she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But since she did doing the second part, mostly tallying and like describing it essentially. Okay.
Right.
That makes sense.
All right. Question 5. All right. Let's say Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support his fast food business. From a list of all registered taxpayers are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers receive 1,049 responses. The population is what? I would say the 1,049 people who respond.
I put the citizens of Mumbai because that's your population. Then you get a sample of the population.
I would say the same thing.
Right. Okay.
And then, yeah, because the population is the general whole population of the world. You're right. And then you take a sample. That makes sense to me. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay.
No, it does. It does.
Okay.
Because, yeah, the next
example would
question
be the
talks about the 1,049. So,
Okay.
All right, so Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. I'm marketing, wait, am I on the second? Oh,
the same
research
question,
from,
just a different
Okay.
ending.
okay, gotcha. I was like, am I repeating something? Okay, has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support this fast food business. From a list of all the registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers receive 1,049 responses. The sample is the 1049
Correct.
to respond.
Yep.
Everyone agree?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Question 7.
Is that my turn or your turn?
I think it's your turn.
Your turn,
go ahead.
Mary.
Okay, I'm going. Studies have shown that retention of classroom materials can drop as low as 58% within 15 minutes of class and within 44% after the first hour after class. This forgetting curve continues so that within 6 days, only 25% is remembered. How can a student conquer this forgetting curve? The researchers in this study claim that constant review is important. Suppose your teacher wanted to test this and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to review specific material 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where your score out of 10 is recorded. What type of data is your teacher collecting?
One.
I thought since it's a score out of 10, that's a quantitative data.
I would agree with that. Because they're going to go by percent.
Is a different type. Yeah. The next question is the same scenario with a different type of recording, different type of data. So I think this one's quantitative and the next one would be categorical. So go ahead and read the next one and we'll see if I got the right idea.
Well, it's the same.
It's the same scenario.
Same scenario, but that he then records your response as yes, no, not sure. What type of data is the teacher collecting?
That
I
would
would say
definitely be
that's
categorical.
collected. Or yeah.
Categorical.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. So same question, same scenario. I'm on question 9. It says your teacher all you. Okay.
I think I dropped you. You were out for just a sec. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's the same scenario on question 9, but the question is your teacher also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6 days. This group is called the
control group.
Control group.
All right, my turn. Which of the following would be considered an experimental design? A telephone poll asking people about whether or not they vaccinate their children, administering the tuberculosis vaccination to one group and giving a placebo to another, a census, or a mailed survey asking people whether or not they received the tuberculosis vaccine.
It's the administering the TB.
Yeah.
Testing.
Yep.
Makes sense. Okay, in a study to, number 11, in a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai, which of the following would be the best sample? I would think before even answering the question, or for even answering the question, it's going to be a simple random sample because they usually say, or I read somewhere that that is the best way. So every 10th worker that you meet as you travel the streets of Mumbai, or all of the workers in one district of Mumbai, or randomly selected workers in each of several working districts of Mumbai, or all the female workers. I would say it would be many randomly selected workers in each of several working districts of Mumbai. Would you guys agree?
I agree.
Okay. Because that is the simple random, and it's using many, so that makes it even better. Takes a long time to save. So I'm like, is it saving or not?
Right. Okay. I'll go ahead with question 12.
Okay.
You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of respiratory, I don't know, RSV.
It's syncytial virus. Yeah, I know.
RSV. That you test the vaccine and compare it to a placebo, and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine, and one group to take the placebo. What or who are their experimental units or subjects? It's the children.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you're experimenting on them.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Okay, question 13 is the same scenario but different question. So you have one group taking the vaccine, one group taking the placebo. What are the treatments? That would be the vaccine and the placebo.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Okay. In 1992, the U.S. government supported a study that was run for 15 years where 4,608 low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished areas. They distributed vouchers and provided various support systems. The researchers wanted to determine if getting people out of poor neighborhoods would reduce the poverty level of U.S. citizens. The low-income families were randomly assigned to one of the following three groups. The MTO, what does that stand for? Low Poverty Voucher group, which received Section 8 certificates or vouchers usually usable only in low poverty areas with less than 10% of the population below the poverty line in 1990, along with counseling and assistance in finding full private unit to lease. The traditional voucher group, which received regular Section 8 certificates or vouchers, geographically unrestricted, and ordinary briefings and assistance from the PHAs or local public housing authorities. And the control group, which received no certificates or vouchers but remained eligible for public or project-based housing and other social programs to which families would otherwise have been entitled. This study was, it was an experiment because they gave things, right?
Say controlled, yeah.
Right.
Controlled.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, they controlled what happened. They weren't just observing from the outside what just happens. Okay.
Right, because they gave them vouchers. They gave them things. So.
Okay. All right, that was a long one.
I know.
Okay, who's next? Oh,
Meredith, do you want to? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, question 15, match the following. So let's start with step 1, Daniel, which is design the study. So that would be 3.
Good job.
Yep.
Step 2 is collect
Collect.
data, number 1. Step 3 is describe the data. Step 4 would be make inferences, 5. And step 5 would be take action, number 2.
Okay, hold on. Step 4 was wait, that was make inferences, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your answers should read 5, 1, 4, 3, 2.
No.
Wait.
No? Did I
5,
get
1, 2, 4, 3.
Can.
Unless mine are in a different order than yours.
Wait, I wonder if they are.
Oh, they could be. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
wait.
step 1
is collect
design
the
a study, which was mine for
I'm sorry.
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
with 3. Correct.
Step 2 is collect data, which in mine is number 1.
Uh-huh.
Step 3 is describe the data, number 4.
Uh-huh.
Step 4, too many numbers. Step 4 is make inferences, number 5.
Yep.
And step 5 is take action, number 2.
2.
Right.
Okay, so reading from top to bottom, mine says 1, 5, 2, 4, 3. Is that correct?
Oh, mine's different. They must be in a different
mine's
order.
different too. So
Okay. All right.
good to know. I was like, oh wait, I'm way off.
Maybe that's a little test that he's doing to make sure that
Right.
we're taking our own or something like that.
Maybe.
So make sure that you check yours. Step 1. Step 2. Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and submit mine.
Okay. Save.
I
Make
guess I
sure
can
you
tell you
save.
if we missed any.
Well, we get 2 tries. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
I wish it would just tell you your score so you don't have to
you have to
scroll all
scroll.
the way
I
through
know.
it.
Well, 100%. So I think we did okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, we're good.
yay. Good job.
Oh, the score's at the very bottom. All right.
So, did either of you, by chance, read ahead yet to the group or the lesson 3?
No.
I have
really
not,
hard.
but I did do the homework quiz today. Did you guys already do the homework quiz?
Yes, and I missed one for a stupid reason, so I got to take it again.
Right? I was like, okay, obviously I'm not getting that. So
Wait, the homework quiz for lesson 2 or 3?
for lesson 2.
Oh,
2.
okay. Yeah.
So how are you guys, sorry, just figuring out your schedule for, because Thursday we have to be to this point again for lesson 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Most of you want to delay and go to Friday. I'm pretty open, so.
Okay.
I'm open too. I could do either. Maybe we can see how we feel on Thursday. It's harder, a lot harder. I think it's a
Lesson
little.
3 is?
I think so, but that's just me personally. Like the lesson 1 was pretty basic, but lesson 3, we have to get into SPSS and make something, and it just looks kind of hard. I've read over like maybe a third of the chapter just so far.
Oh boy.
It looks a little more
Okay.
challenging.
Well, why don't we just keep Thursdays for now? And
Okay.
let's see where we're at. I mean, we might
Okay.
have to try Friday. I mean,
It's nice to have the flexibility.
right.
Yeah.
Good. My kids are in school during the day, and that's why this time works best for me. What are your situations in terms of availability?
I have 2 at home with me still. The rest are in school, but they're pretty good about entertaining themselves. So,
Oh,
but
that's good.
mornings are better because my internet usually flakes out in the evenings. So
Okay. Good
Right.
to know.
it's more reliable in the morning.
Yeah. Good.
Right. And I have my kids in school. It's just this Friday they're out of school.
Oh.
Oh.
And they're
Okay.
not very good at leaving me alone.
I love it.
Not at all. So
They'll
I
just
would
bug you.
prefer this Thursday if we could, but if
Sure.
not, I'll lock myself in the
Okay.
bathroom or something.
Okay. Well, everybody just shoot out an email Wednesday night and just say, yeah, I'm ready or I'm really not.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
That's good. Thank you again, Meredith, for pulling this together.
You're welcome. I will. I'll post it in a few minutes unless I really have technical difficulties, but I'm pretty sure this is working.
Okay, great. And I'd be willing to initiate the next call. I think.
Well, you should be able to just save. I sent a link. We should be able to just click on that each time. So if everybody just logs in at 10 o'clock, then one person doesn't have to send out invites.
Oh,
So
nice.
check your email. There should be a link, and we'll try that next time and see if that
sounds
works.
great.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you both.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.